Welcome back to Newsmakers. I'm Jess Toddfield. Elizabeth Bewley is my guest today. The new book is called Kill or Cure: Why Healthcare is the Second Leading Cause of Death in America and How to Ensure that It's Not Yours.
Yes.
We don't want it to be our death.
No.
So welcome, by the way.
Thank you. Happy to be here.
Are you telling me that the healthcare system is deliberately trying to kill us?
Not at all. It's unintentional.
Okay. It's unintentional, but it's happening.
Yes,
Uh-oh.
that's right.
It's unintentional death. It just
Yes.
happens. Okay, so what it
But the
explain.
people who die are just as dead
Yes.
as if it were intentional.
Okay, so how did you decide to write this book? Tell us a little bit about your background and what brought you to here today, and of course the book.
I was an executive for 20 years with Johnson & Johnson, and for the last 14 years, I've been studying the impact of the healthcare system on the people it serves.
Right. Okay, so I guess our next thought is health reform, meaning there's a problem, we need to reform things, and is our country on the right track?
Health reform has a lot of useful elements in it, but it's not going to solve this problem.
What will solve the problem?
Individuals need to become CEOs of their own health.
Yes. So what does that mean? That's true. I probably should.
One thing it means is being clear about what you want from healthcare.
Yeah.
And the second thing is knowing what questions to ask.
Ah, okay. So now in the book, Kill or Cure, are you also giving us some of the questions to ask?
Yes, Kill or Cure includes a complete toolkit to help people become successful CEOs of their health.
Right. And the more I think about it, and I've heard some people say that we keep better records and keep better care of our cars than we do our bodies. Do you think that's the case?
Yes, that is the case.
All right. Are people prepared to be CEOs of their own health?
They can be.
Yes?
Yes. CEOs don't know everything.
Okay, that's a good start.
But what they do know is what questions to ask and what they're trying to accomplish. Every CEO is surrounded by experts who know more about their fields of expertise than the CEO will ever know.
Right.
But that doesn't mean that those experts are in charge. It doesn't mean that they should be making decisions for the CEO.
Okay, so it's having this mindset, having the tools, as you've put together in the book for us, thankfully, and just realizing I need to approach it like I would a business.
Yes.
And if I did the same things with a business and I didn't pay attention, it would go under.
Yes,
we
it
don't
would.
want us to go under as
No,
the
we
CEO
don't.
of me.
No, we don't.
So, okay, I see you're giving these tools, and you were talking about, of course, it's in the tagline, leading cause of death, our healthcare system. So what did you notice? In what ways is our healthcare system killing us?
Well, it's not intentional.
Yes.
It's completely accidental.
Uh-huh.
It's like
It's a big oops.
It's a big oops.
Uh-huh.
Yes. Sometimes when the doctor gallops in on his white stallion to save the day,
Yeah?
you get run over by his horse.
Yes.
In fact, healthcare in the U.S. kills more people by accident every 13 months
Yeah.
than combat has killed since America was founded, including 2 world wars and the Revolutionary War.
Kind of a problem. How come nobody is up in arms besides you about this? Doesn't seem like anybody's saying more people are dying here than in wars.
Well, you're absolutely right. You know, if the U.S. government fined the healthcare system as much for every death it causes as it fined Toyota,
Yeah?
the U.S. healthcare system would pay fines of $98 trillion a year, which is 7 times the size of the entire U.S. economy.
Wow. Okay. And of course, we need to take control of our own lives. And again, I thank you for giving the tools. And there is some other information on the web, on your site. What is that site?
The site is www.killercure.net.
Okay. You have the Kill or Cure.
Yes.
You do. I like that. We can find out more on there. Of course, it's in the book. And any last thought that you want to leave with us in terms of something that can help us right now?
The healthcare system would do better if it changed its purpose from being to deliver tests and treatments, which is what it
Yes.
seems like now,
Yeah.
to being to enable people to lead the lives they want.
Ah, so is that about giving people the tools in the beginning before they're really, really sick? What kind of tool can I have right now? I don't want to die after the interview.
You can ask questions. For
Yes.
example, if you're prescribed a drug,
Yeah.
particularly one that you're expected to take for a long time, 2 great questions to ask are, how will I know if this drug is working for me?
Oh,
And when will I know if it's working for me?
right. Wow. Some good information. Elizabeth Bewley, the new book is called Kill or Cure: Why Healthcare is the Second Leading Cause of Death in America and How to Ensure that it is not yours. Thank you for being here.
Thanks, Jess.